Hey guys, just as this the introduction for the week of April 5th. Short week, technically only one assignment this week, but I will post one other assignment, a second one that will be extra credit. And then next week, technically, no assignments, but I will post two for extra credit. Now keep in mind what that means is I'm going to put them in, put 0 in, so you literally will be getting 10 points added to your grade without dividing by a bigger number, right? So it'll be literally, if you did all of them, you'd be adding 30 points to your current total. Up to you, totally optional, but from my end, I'm going to treat them the same way as all the other homework. I'll create a discussion board. The only difference is when you look on Canvas, it'll say 0 points instead of 10 points because there'll be extra credit. Just a couple other things. We have a Zoom meeting on Wednesday. Again, totally optional. Totally just for me to ask you if you have any questions about what's going on here. Just to talk you through the next few weeks here. The exam, as you probably already know, is going to be May 12th. So that gives us 6 weeks before the test here. April 5th, which is Sunday, is I'm going to post 2 multiple choice. That's today. Multiple choice tomorrow morning. The second one is extra credit. Okay. Oh, hey, buddy. And then these both 2 multiple choice assignments. These are extra credit. Now you might be wondering, why am I going back to multiple choice? I'm not sure what the exam is going to look like. And one of the things I've found with the free response is they tend to be highly repetitive. You probably noticed that. You've got one question where stuff's coming in, stuff's coming out, rate coming on the escalator, bananas going on the shelves, rate people going off the escalator, bananas going off the shelf. That min-max type of question. That's always one. And then there's always the graph of the derivative, right? Where they give you a graph of the derivative. Sometimes they say it's f, and then g is the integral of f. But it's basically a graph of the derivative, and you either have to make that g is equal to f, or take g prime is equal to f, and then you have to find the area of the curve. So the graph of the derivative of that question. Then you have you often have a area of a bounded region, and you rotate that region around something. That's the third one that you almost always see. Then there's separation of variable question a lot of the time. Then there's the Riemann sum question where they give you the data. So there's these 5 questions that are just highly repetitive in here. Okay. So I wanted to take a break from that and go back and just kind of cover the whole curriculum again by covering this. So what you'll do is you'll have 1 multiple choice with a calculator and 1 without a calculator this week, and then 1 multiple choice with a calculator and 1 without a calculator next week. And so the first one this week is actually part of your grade, and that'll be without the calculator. And then the extra credit will be with a calculator. And then the 2 next week will be 1 again with a calculator and 1 without a calculator. Then what we'll do is we'll go back to the free response. 2 free response on the week of the 19th, 2 free response on the week of the 26th, 2 free response week of the 3rd, and then since the exam is going to be Tuesday of that week, Sunday being the 10th, I'll just give 1 free response for that time. Again, hopefully, if you've been working through these things honestly and putting some serious effort in, I think you're going to be in great shape for this test. So don't panic on that. If you haven't, start. You got 6 weeks. Okay, so it's time to put her in gear. So please realize that the first one this week is an assignment, and then the next 3 assignments, 1 for this week, 2 for next week, will be extra credit, and then we'll get back to swing of things, and then I'll probably post another video that week as well. Again, if I don't see you on Wednesday, have a good Easter. Okay, see you guys.